Hey, today we're going to just hit on a few different topics. I think the first thing, since it's the holidays, we're going to talk about some Thanksgiving stories.
Gobble gobble. No, back, when Elvis was growing up and all, when we had Thanksgiving, we generally didn't have turkey. It was most of the
Blackbird.
time. Yeah, crow.
Crow.
I know crow when I see it. No. It was generally chicken. It had chicken, dressing, and stuff like that. In fact, there wasn't much cranberry or anything like that with it. It was just chicken and dressing and gravy. That was pretty much the highlight of Thanksgiving. Other than just family
Just proud to
being
have it.
together.
Just proud to
Yeah,
have it.
glad to have that. Yes. Later, naturally, as he got older and became famous in Turkey, and usually had maids, make it, and they made really good turkey dressing and stuff, and he would have Thanksgiving at Graceland. The later years, he just didn't celebrate Thanksgiving much. He just kind of got away from that, and mostly went to, mostly 4th of July, Christmas, and things like that. Y'all want to join in?
Some a little while.
I'm listening.
Well, like on around New Year's and stuff. Of course, that blended in with the 4th of July, and of course, his fireworks. But it didn't have to be a holiday. And as we've shared in other videos of the firework wars and stuff, and may end up talking about some of them too. I just off the top of my head, just going to kind of fly into some stories, maybe that come from questions. One was about some of Elvis's pets, like his horses and stuff like that. And Lisa did we ride or did we have them up there?
Yeah, I remember when he got son. It was real difficult getting him upstairs and into bed. But he used to, no, he liked horses, and of course he loved dogs. And he's had his first little monkey was named
Billy.
Hugo.
Oh, dang.
Good little monkey.
Cute little monkey, big ears, big eyes.
Well, he did have that now. But, Hugo was its name, and he had it in '56 and '57 when he moved to Graceland, and Hugo, later he died. And he had mighty birds and, of course, dogs, and he never was real fond of cats too much, but lot of.
Well, Joey, and you, to talk about the horse, I guess that's where you always probably got your love of horses from, the horses up there, that Fluffy and Jocks was Lisa's. You remember how we used to.
Boogaloo, you remember Boogaloo?
Oh,
It is a wild
yeah,
little pony.
He's busted my hiney several times. I remember Boogaloo real well. I remember the ground better.
God, what all was the horses that he had? He had Boogaloo, Son,
Oh, a lot of them.
Mary
Mary,
Ingram.
yeah, who was named after the
and then,
mayor of the city at the time.
Had one midnight.
Ebony?
Midnight, didn't he? Or did he?
Midnight, yeah.
Midnight, yeah.
Domino, which was Priscilla's, and,
Yeah.
and Traveler, which was
Which
Joe's.
was Mama's,
yeah.
yeah. And
And oh, I don't know.
you had one Mohawk. wasn't
Mohawk, yeah. We had
And that was
Lady,
slash. That
which
was
was
slash
the-
some of the
a lot of them.
some of the ranch days and
Yeah.
Graceland too. But,
The ranch days were a lot of fun, and of course, gosh, it was too quick, too soon. He bought the ranch, and then I know ours was he spent time in the guest house, and he had bought us a trailer, me and Joe, and had it moved over by the barn. That's before he bought everybody else a trailer. Well, he didn't buy them a trailer. He bought trailers for them to live in, and ours was the only actually one he bought. Putting anybody's name. He had high hopes for the ranch. He liked it. Had a lot of fun down
I think
there.
you did.
Exactly what happened, I don't know. I got my suspicions and ideas, but
Well, it's been asked. I'm glad you fixing not to throw you off, but that's been asked several times, and I thought maybe you could shed a little light on it. If he enjoyed it that much, why did he just not want to do anymore? Why did he, or did he actually want to sell it? Or, did somebody make him, or talk him out of blah blah blah. We've heard all the stories, so.
well, here's my thoughts and all and on it. A lot was going on during that time. 67. Naturally, he got married. 67, he had the ranch, he had Graceland, then he had his house out in California. And things were kind of expensive. And then came about the contract, which was with Colonel and Elvis. I know Elvis had fallen and had a concussion, and we were in his room. I spent 3 nights, I believe, in a room with him. This was on Rocker Place. And during that time, we talked a lot. He talked about, the ranch and all, and he, at that time, he had plans on keeping it. Well, about 2 weeks later, the colonel had a meeting with Elvis and all those guys. What it was about was Elvis having to cut back on expenses. I didn't know at that time, but I did know just a little later that a contract had been drawn up between Elvis and Colonel, and that contract consisted of 50-50 split, which, was really just
Freaking
outrageous.
ridiculous. That's it.
But anyway, let's continue on. He had to get rid of something. He had to, a couple of the guys were let go. The ranch was sold. All the trailers that he had put down there for the guys and all, they were all sold. And the reason being is, like I said, it was hard to keep up the ranch, Graceland, the house in California, and all this, and the people working for him. And 2, he was getting married, and so I could understand the situation.
It's called a full plate.
Yep, and that's the reason he got, to me, I think that's a whole lot of the reason he got rid of the ranch. Not that he really wanted to, because he really liked it. It was a place to get away and do some stuff he really liked to do, which was, ride horses and drive around the property and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, let's move on now to
Hang on, for the
something
ranch,
different.
just a second.
Okay.
The ranch is in Horn Lake, Mississippi, and I work in Horn Lake, Mississippi, and I was driving by the other day, and I wanted to say hello again to my friends from France. I seen them at the ranch, Facebook friends, and then I happened to meet them in person, and you might have seen the pictures on my Facebook. But hey, France. There we go.
And like I say hello to
Yannick.
you. Sorry I didn't get to
Yeah.
meet you, but
Me too.
They
man.
didn't want to meet you.
in the future
They met
maybe.
me.
But with that, like I said, we'll move on and touch on just a couple more of Elvis's pets.
Yeah.
That they had asked about some of his dogs, and
Get low.
yep, was the Chow, and then he had the 2 sheepdogs later up there, Oslo and Bush. They were 2 big sheepdogs that run around and knocked us down around as kids. They were big and really rough. And then little, just vaguely do I remember some, because it wasn't a lot, but the Great Danes that he had up for a while. And I think
Snippy
they,
and Brutus.
yes, and then one of them I think ended up going. Did Priscilla, one of them go with her, or somebody took them or something? I know they wasn't up there.
They wasn't at Graceland. I
Right.
don't know who took them,
Right.
but it might have been Priscilla. I don't know. But
Yeah.
then, of course, he got in '75. He got Get Low and Little Chow, and He was, well, he first got a, he first got a Pomeranian. Well, I saw him with a Pomeranian, and I got tickled, and I made a statement that I might not should have made. But I told him, I said, Elvis, you know, you're a big man, and to see you carrying that little dog around, I said, it's kind of funny. And he just kind of looked down at me, and he said, you got a way of ruining a lot of things. And so he put the dog down, and later we went shopping, and he got Yellow, which was a little bit bigger dog, looked like a lion.
And just to jump in there, totally nothing against Pomeranians. As a matter of fact, Daddy, what kind of little dog do you own?
I got a little Pomeranian, but then again, I'm a little man.
But it fits the little man. But now, touching on all that, we hope you've enjoyed. Hope we got to maybe answer some of the things that you was wondering or ask about, and look forward to seeing our next video. And remember, hey, we appreciate all the views, and we appreciate it when you hit that like button and become a subscriber. So with that being
No,
said,
hold on, Joey. Did you want to tell him about Dakota's next fight?
oh yes.
yes. I'm sure you know we talked about the Dakota's last fight. He's got another one coming up February 2nd. It's on my birthday, so
It's going to be in Horn Lake.
if by chance he loses, he's gonna take 2 whippings that night. Lose on my birthday? No, he ain't gonna do it.
Right.
No, but it is at the.
I'm sorry, I said
Center,
it. Yeah, it's going to be at the Lander
Center in South Haven, Mississippi.
February the 2nd.
Definitely, if anybody's in town from out of town that wants to go, hit me up.
Hey.
I can tell you how to get the tickets
Get-
and everything. He is looking
Correct.
for sponsors again. What else is there?
Well, I can put it this way. The Smith family's going to be there, and we're going to hope to root our boy to another victory.
That's right. That's right.
But with that-
we'll have our tables set up
Yes,
again. You know.
yes. So if you get a chance, like you said, y'all come on out. Hey, you get to watch a good fight, and we'll have a good
watch
time.
a bunch, but the main one for me is Dakota. There'll be a bunch of fights, but Dakota's the main one.
That's right,
for the
that's
Smith
right.
family. So.
All right. Well, with that
You know
being
what?
said,
Yeah.
we always live
Elvis.
You
You